Today on Alaskan Ballistics, 7mm Remington Magnum versus 300 Winchester Magnum. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and ring that bell for more notifications, and check that you actually are subscribed, as YouTube plays games with the subscriber count sometimes. Today we have my 26-inch barrel, 7mm Remington Magnum, Remington 700 you see on top, versus my 26-inch barrel, 300 Winchester Magnum that you see on bottom. And we loaded both of them with the same powder, Reloader 22, and brand new Nosler brass. You can see right there, 7mm Rem Mag, 300 Winchester Mag. You can see the difference in the casing. I didn't realize there was that much of a difference in the casing. And we loaded them both with Reloader 22 powder. I'm hoping to get a little bit more velocity what the box or what the manual says with the Reloader 22 powder. It's not the fastest powder, and I'm hoping to get a little bit more velocity, not a little less. So hopefully that'll be the case. Now we are comparing 145 grain versus 175 grain in the 30 caliber, and these have about the same sectional density, and that's why we are using these, because their sectional density is about the same, really close to each other. If I use the 168 grain, the sectional density would be much higher, as well as the ballistic coefficient, excuse me, and the 168 grain would be better paired with the 190 grain against that because of sectional density. I know there's going to be a lot of, and I hate to say it this way, there's going to be a lot of dumb rednecks in here that goes, that's 30 grains bullet difference. Yeah, it is, but sectional density is what you should compare bullets by, not bullet weight, especially when you're talking about the same style of bullet as these are constructed here. This is just going to be a chronograph video. I tried to take some penetration tests, but I have both of these rounds in other videos on penetration tests that I just could not capture anything, and then it started raining for 4 weeks straight, so I haven't been able to film anything. So, just a chronograph. We'll go over the drop chart and the numbers afterwards. 7mm Remington Magnum versus 300 Winchester Magnum. Which one do you like better? Which one's better for hunting in Alaska or hunting where you live? Put it in the comments below. Let's watch the results. All right, both 26-inch barrels, 145 grain. LRX, this is my hand loads. 1/10 of a grain away from maximum per the Barnes data. And we are in a 26-inch barrel, brand new Nosler brass, Reloader 22. Same thing I did in the 300 Win Mag as well. 1/10 of a grain with Reloader 22 in the Barnes data. Here we go. Gotta make sure that scope's on 3 power. 30, 35. Wow, that's going a lot slower than they did on the other brass. 31-40. Now that's what I expected. 31-75. I think that first one was a fluke. I'm going to do one more if you don't mind. I'll do 2 more. It's supposed to be around 3,000, 3,100 max, but I have a longer barrel, so I'm expecting in the mid to high 3,100s here. 31-83. 31-53. So all of my ones that weren't a bad read were where they should be. I don't know what happened to that first one. Maybe I was slanted down too much over the chronograph. Easy to do out here. All right, here we are, 300 Win Mag. I'm gonna shoot 4 rounds over the chronograph. 26-inch barrel, here we go. See on. 29-61. Well, that's not good. That's supposed to be going way faster than that. I think I pulled the shot. 29-87. 56. Got an airplane. 29.72. It's fairly consistent. It's all within 30, 40 feet per second of each other, maybe 50. And, geez, that's just really slow. Not what you want in a Barnes 175 grain LRX. Here is our add-up slide. I will let you pause the video and read the numbers then if you would like to. I think it was very interesting that the 300 Win Mag got a lot better standard deviation. It has a lot more foot-pounds of energy. The standard deviation was bad because I did include that round that I think I was slanted over the chronograph. If I was slanted over the chronograph, please go back and look at the footage and tell me. So here we've included a drop chart and a wind chart. The wind is, because the ballistic coefficients are similar, it's a little bit higher on the 175 grain, but because the wind is so similar, I don't think wind really makes a difference with the 10 mile an hour full cross value wind, full value crosswind. The drop is a lot better on the 7mm Rem Mag just because of its speed. I think I could get the 175 grain a lot faster with other powders. Here you can see the velocity difference starting at 100 yards and going all the way out to 700 yards. The 7mm Remington Magnum keeps its velocity a little bit higher. Again, I think I could get a little bit better muzzle velocity. I think I could push this to about 3075, maybe 3100, but probably 3075 realistically with the right powder. I didn't want to use all of that powder. And so you can see the foot-pounds of energy, but the foot-pounds of energy still are in favor of the 300 Win Mag. That heavier bullet really makes a difference. Okay, those were some interesting results. Put what you think won in the comments below. Barnes LRX, great bullet, opens up well. I really trust it as a hunting bullet, at least out to 400 or 500 yards. I've heard stories that don't open up past 500 yards like they're supposed to, but those are just stories and rumors. I've only had to kill something at 459, and it did a fine job. Guys, let me know what you think. We are on Instagram. We are on Patreon. We're on Facebook. Go support us on Patreon if you can. If you can't, please share the videos. I'm also on my MeWe page and my Jump page. Both of those places have all of my affiliate links that I'm not allowed to share on YouTube. So go check those out. God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.